Richard Morecroft, and welcome once again to Letters and Numbers on this fine Thursday night. We are very keen to get into the games. So, without further ado, let's say hello to everyone. Firstly, the right addition to our television equation, Lily Serna.
Hi, Richard.
Hello, Lily. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm great. I've got my spring dress on and it's spring in my step and I'm ready to go.
It's the season for equations.
Yeah.
Good to see you. And helping us separate the lingo from the language, David Astle.
Hi, Richard.
That's right, always very discerning. Actually, David, I was wondering, when you're designing crosswords,
Yes.
and you do one that you're really pleased with, you know, it's elegant, it's beautiful, it's got lovely clues, does it actually feel like creating a work of art, almost?
Look, that's probably a little glorious to use that expression, but it certainly does give me a spring in my step to come in with a very tight theme and lovely harmonious clues. But those are rarities. There's probably, you know, one or two a year that do stand out for those reasons.
Oh, well, very creative moments. Welcome
Thank
tonight.
you.
Now, let's meet tonight's contestants. And first up, she's been with us all week as our carryover champion, medical student Veronica Corrigan.
Hi, Richard.
Now, one of the other things that you've done in your diverse and very interesting life, as well as being a medical student, is that you've got into wine. How have you been involved in the wine business?
Well, it was after I finished school. I went away for a little while, as we've said, but I then, after that, came back and worked in a wine store. I was very fortunate because my boss actually owned a winery, and so taught me lots about wine making as well as tasting and things like that.
So you actually got to learn quite a lot about the process and the distinctions of wine.
Yes, exactly.
Welcome back again, and good luck tonight. And ready to challenge Veronica is Ian Campbell-Fraser, a native titles lawyer and public servant who is also a huge Elvis fan. So welcome, Ian.
Thank you, Richard.
Have you actually made the pilgrimage to Graceland?
I did several years ago now. Some friends and I went to Graceland, and it was very moving. At the end of the tour, they take you past Elvis's grave, and I do confess I did shed a tear.
You shed a tear. Well, it was an emotional moment. I hope it won't be quite so emotional tonight. Welcome to both our contestants, Veronica Corrigan and Ian Campbell-Fraser. And our first game to get the ball rolling, the letters game. And Veronica, you know the routine so well now. You've been back so many nights. Carryover champion, you get to make the first choice.
Thank you. Okay, can I start with a consonant, please, Lily?
You can. Thanks, Veronica. Let's start the day with a D.
And another consonant?
S.
Consonant again.
G.
And a vowel, please, Lily?
Slow down.
O.
And another vowel?
Slow down.
E.
And another vowel?
I.
A consonant, please.
H.
Another consonant, please.
C.
And a vowel, please.
And finally, U.
Thank you, Lily. Here's our first 30 seconds. That vital first word, Veronica, how did you go?
7.
Great start, but what was yours, Ian?
I also had a 7-letter word.
An excellent start too. What's yours?
Sound.
Could you spell it?
S-O-U-G-H-E-D.
Oh, well, we'll come to that in a moment because that's a favourite one of David's. Veronica?
Coughed.
Now, isn't that interesting? Because only a little while ago on the program we were talking about sound, which a word that you came up, and you told us all of those other words that were spelt with the same sort of ending but pronounced differently, and we've got the perfect example here.
It's creepy, isn't it? Remarkable deja vu. Of course, we know for a fact that both words are fine. Well done, good 7s. I came up with doughies, D-O-U-G-H-I-E-S, which is a very Aussie word for donuts, would you believe?
And it actually ends up in the dictionary in that shortened way.
But I think it actually might relate more to the drag racing fraternity, doing a couple of doughies on the weekend.
Ah, I know the one. Nasty tyre marks on the
Those
road.
ones.
Yes. Thank you, David. What a great start for Veronica and Ian. 7 points each. Yes, after that great start, we should keep rolling with the letters. So, Ian, this time, your selection, please.
Thank you, Richard. Lily, I'll start with a consonant, please.
Thanks, Ian. Let's start with an S.
And another consonant.
T.
A vowel, please.
A.
Another consonant.
C.
Another consonant.
N.
A vowel, please.
I.
A vowel, please.
O.
A consonant.
J.
And another consonant.
And finally, S.
And here's the clock.
Slow down.
So, Ian, how did you go with your first selection?
I had 7.
Very nice. Veronica?
7.
Ah, we love these level pegging scores. Veronica, what was yours?
Cat irons.
And yours, Ian?
Actions.
Great words. I like a little bit of science from Veronica.
Veronica, could you please spell that for me?
It's CATIONS.
Yes, that's exactly right. Positively charged iron, which is attracted to the cathode in electrolysis. So well done. It's a beautiful 7. And actions was the first word that I saw. Getting very excited, but along came that J and pretty much pulled the plug out of the lilo.
So, Veronica and Ian, once again, great scores. 7 each, 14 as their total. Let's turn to the numbers game. Contestants try to get as close to the randomly generated target number as they can, but remember, only the person who is the closest to the number actually gets the points. And Veronica, once again, your choice to select, please.
Thank you. Can I please have 4 small and 2 large numbers?
4 small and 2 large. Thank you, Veronica.
No, it's stopped.
And starting with the smalls, 4, 9, 5 and 7, and the 2 large, 25 and 50, and the target to reach, 379.
Let's aim for that target. Well, Veronica, you've always had a very strong track record with the numbers. How did you go this time?
I have 379.
Very nicely done. Ian?
Only 372.
Okay, just a little off the target, unfortunately. So, Veronica, can you take us through your approach, please?
I started with the 25 and 50 and added them to make 75.
50 plus 25 is 75.
Multiplied by 5 is 375.
By 5 is 375.
Plus 4 is 379.
Plus 4, 379.
A very neat and elegant approach. Well done, Veronica. Spot on target. Good enough for you, Lily?
It is slightly different. I can
Okay,
talk you
let's
through
show
it.
us. Let's have a look at a variation on the theme.
Okay, 50 by 7 is 350. Add 25 is 375. And add the 4, 379.
Also, very nice approach. So great to see different solutions to the same problem, but Veronica once again scoring very strongly. 10 points for the numbers game. Ian at the moment on 14, Veronica on 24. We're heading for our first break. You're probably looking forward to your first word mix, and tonight it's Darn Boy. The clue? On the edge. Back after the break.